All right, welcome. Final minute of warm-ups here in Moylan Tranquility Iceplex in Omaha, Nebraska. Game 2 of the My Hockey Tournament's Omaha Stampede. This is Fremont Flyers against the Ames Cyclones. Their younger teams are the Flyers in Ames. These are the Cyclones. From Ames, Iowa, home of Fred Hoiberg and coach of the Huskers basketball team. First meeting with Ames this year. Usually we have a couple friendlies over there. Usually because someone's got some pull with the coach and gets them scheduled in the fall, where maybe the collegiate football team's playing that day too, but didn't make it happen this year. This is the first meeting. Ames played last night just before us. They tied Kansas City. Kansas City lost their game against Des Moines just before this. And Omaha beat Mason City 3-1 this morning. It was kind of this morning, just before that one. Flyers won last night, 1-0. Looking to continue this winning streak. Got a tough Ames team. Should be matched pretty evenly. It should be back and forth, kind of like yesterday. Full squad plus Karsten Vorlin. See him getting pumped up here. We are on the NHL sheet, so as I pan the audience, you can see there's the stands up behind me. And then we got a half net to the other side, so when we go that way, there's a half net, so it'll be a little white. Over this side, we got clear view. I'm on the fifth row of the bleachers here, so don't get very much of an overhead camera shot, but we'll make do. We'll do what we can do. I'm on the house Wi-Fi, so we'll see if it stays connected. We'll see. 12-minute periods, minute-and-a-half penalties. Starting this game, Crackmeyer, Roeder, and Ricks. On defenses, Mellon and Preble. 12 minutes on the clock. Whistles are ready. We are underway. Ames wins the draw right off the bat, and a shot blocked by Kern. Over the near side boards. Out to neutral ice. Dumped back into Preble. To Mellon. Looking up. Can't clear it out. And whistle must have got out. I can't see down there. Again, I'm going to have to go by what I hear. But I have headphones on, so that's not much. I'm going to say offsides. No one's going to the box. Shift 2. Carlson. Carlson false started on that. Carlson, Johnson, Sinclair. Carlson won the draw. Tried to get it over to Buzzle after the draw from Morris. Morris with a nice hit. Got to the hash and bouncing around. Sinclair's going to finally chip it out. Johnson's trying to get to it. Gives way to Sinclair. Sinclair takes a shot. Rebounds out in front. Still loose and covered. Hall, Vorlin, Vest come out for the forwards. Preble and Charleston on defense. So I guess we're on a penalty kill now. Or no. Coincidental minors for roughing. So we're still 5-on-5. Oh, puck comes squirting out. Charleston's got to get there. Shot to Kern, and he's going to cover that. Let's say Charleston got away with a little bit of a hook hold and whatever on that. I'll say it was a foot race to the puck, battling. Doing it all over again. Up to the boards, Borland. Cut off before he could do anything with it. Back to Preble. The Munhall chips it ahead. Good job by Borland. Now Vest. Vest feeds it out front. It's loose and taken away by Fremont, Ames. Stop at the blue line and offsides. Munhall couldn't get back in time. Why are their clock is way off? She's not starting it on time. Mellon dumps it in, out of play. Crackmeyer with it. Tried to take a shot. That was off of the skate of a Ames player. Pass mark far side. Gets out of the zone. Crackmeyer, sauce pass to Mellon. Mellon dumps it deep. Far corner. Hash mark on the stick of, that was Roeder that had it poked away. Ricks trying to feed it to Roeder. Roeder tied up before he could get a stick on it. Into the corner is Ricks. Or that was Crackmeyer. Here comes Ames. Nice little job by Buzzle to stop that attack. Dumped into the zone. Trying to clear it out is Ricks. Now to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer lost it. Nelson did a good job coming in. Nielsen, sorry. To the neutralized. Preble feeds it over to Morris. Dumped ahead, stopped by Ames. Now down to the hash, fed it right to Ames. Tied up on the boards, Johnson comes over. Trying to clear it out. Kicked out by Johnson. Good job kicking that out. Little soccer. Near side, bouncing. Oh, good job by Johnson. Can he pick it up? He's got it. That's down to the goal line. Can he take an extreme angle shot? I think the goalie got a piece of that, flipped it up over. Johnson's now near side corner. Comes out of the zone. All the way down. Foot race. Preble. Gonna send it up the boards to Nielsen. Nielsen at the face-off circle. Kicks it ahead to Munhall. Munhall tried to get it to Carlson. Too far out front. Icing waved off. Down in the corner. Ames getting their breakout going. Stopped at the blue line by Vest. Vest, Borland, Munhall. Mellon to Vest. Chips it ahead. Too far out in front. Ames off the boards. Past Mellon down to the behind the goal line. Feeds it near side to Vest off the ref. Back to Mellon to Vest. Face-off circle. Good poke check there. Vest cleared it out. We got hold on Munhall. So penalty kill here, minute and a half, 7:40 to go. Johnson, Crackmeyer, Buzzle, Morris on this penalty kill. Morris behind the goal line, fed to the near side corner. Ames carrying it in. Off the backside of the net. Karam's around, bounces up to the blue line and taken out. Ames regroups, cycles it around. Drop pass at the hash near side, centering pass, too hard to handle over the far side hash. Trying it again, off of a player's leg. Buzzle, chips it once, got it ahead to Kreckmeyer. Kreckmeyer, it's a 2-on-1. Back check, he rips a shot wide of the net, comes near side. 30 seconds to go on this penalty kill. Risky pass by Ames. Gains the zone. Good back check by Vest and Johnson. Got into the zone. Good block by Charleston on that. Well, Preble's got it. Kicks it ahead. Comes near side. Charleston crosses the line. Now he's got to get it deep. Gotta get it deep. Turns it over. Now we got it deep. Flyers at full strength. Ames cycles it around. Bounced off the boards. A shot. Turned away by the goalie. Back to Kreckmeyer. Kreckmeyer cycles around. Takes another shot off the goalie. Rebound shot. And a goal! Flyers! Mason Vest from Kreckmeyer puts the Flyers up 1-0. Kreckmeyer take the draw after the Flyers goal. Kreckmeyer ricks Roeder. Ames wins the draw. It's into the zone. Ricks comes and gets it. To Buzzle. Cleared out to Kreckmeyer from Roeder. Kreckmeyer tied up at the hash marks. He still fights through. Now he's behind the goal line. He's looking for a pass. Centering pass. He's got Roeder. He's got to pull that trigger quicker. Before I said he had to calm down. This time he took a little bit too many breaths. Good job. Roeder has it. Roeder trying to center it off of a stick of a Flyer or Ames player. They used to be Flyers. It's hard to not call them Flyers. Cyclones. Their high school team is Cyclones. Shot and glove by Kern. Johnson to take the draw. Won by the Cyclones. At the feet, right there in the slot, and comes up to the point. Held in near side. Kick down to the hash mark, centering pass. Sinclair couldn't clear it out. Held in by Ames. Now it's Johnson. Johnson into the zone. Near side, feeds it to Carlson. Rebound, that one went wide. Near side corner. Throw by Sinclair. Still at the stick of Sinclair. He puts it down into the corner. Mellon tried to hold it in. Comes out. Here comes Ames. Toe drag. Stopped by Kern. Turnover. Walks that in. Kern's got to say nope. Nice save by Kern. Bouncing puck off the draw. Ames tried to sling it towards Casey. That went wide. Morris took a stick to the neck. Like hooked by something. That got out of the zone. Ames regroups. Near side, at his feet. Dumps it ahead. Morris over to Preble. Preble trying to get it up to Vorlin. Vorlin dumps it in. Vest goes into the corner. Now Munhall. Now Vest. Ames lost his feet, but comes out on the attack. Preble, nice defense by Preble. Behind the net is Morris. Trying to get it up to Vorlin. Got it ahead. Munhall tied up before he could get to it. Ames Cyclones clear it into neutral ice. From the blue line, dumps it around. Over to the hash marks. That's on the blue line. They call it good. Roeder. Look to give it up to Ricks. Ricks turned right. Pass went left. Now Mellon to Charleston off the boards. Charleston's going to regroup again. Cycles back. Looking for a long outlet pass. Oh, off the stick of her hand to knee. Ames. That one comes out. That's going to be icing on the Flyers. Flyers win the draw. Nice rip by Morris. Got it to the red line. Johnson comes through. Into the zone. From the face-off circle. Tries to feed it to Nielsen. Couldn't get a stick on it. Morris has it. Morris rips a shot. That one went high off the goalie's glove and over the goal. Carlson feeds it over to Buzzle. Buzzle. High sauce pass, got it to the zone, but Ames clears it out. Morris lost his footing as he was battling. Drop pass. Ames back into the attack. That shot contested, goes wide. Buzzle's got to go get that. Held at the hash. Nielsen got it to the blue line. Johnson clears it. A little bit deeper. He goes off. High stick. Ames shot over the goal. Far corner. Charleston missed the puck. There's a little sauce chip out to the blue line. Ames brings it in. That shot off the backside. Foot race. Vorlin has it. Vorlin backhand. Oh, I think the goalie got his leg on it. Centering pass. Oh, Crackmeyer overshot that one. Here comes Ames back the other way. 28 seconds remaining in this half, or period. Here comes Crackmeyer. Skates through. Stick lifted just as he crosses the blue line. He's at the hash. Centering pass. Vest was tied up. It's Roeder. Tried to get it up to the point to Charleston. Got past one. Lost it there. Ames dumps it back behind their own goal line. And that'll do it for period one. After one, it's Flyers 1, Ames 0. So, camera's shaking. I got two little boys right down here. They're banging on my step there, so my camera shakes. Hey, my camera shakes every time you guys kick that. On the clock. Make sure the goalies are good. And here we go. Starting this period, Nielsen, Johnson, Carlson. Mellon and Preble. Shot on Kern. He couldn't round it back up. He was trying to cover it. Comes Johnson into the zone. Johnson had it chipped away. Goes into the corner. Going to feed it to Carlson. Carlson looking for a pass. Nice job. Oh, Nielsen's shot deflected. Nice job. Goalie got over just in time. Thought Nielsen had it that time. Good job by Johnson. Reverse hit. Lost the puck, though. Ames gets the zone near side. Good poke check by Preble. Turnover. Ames walks it in. Drop pass. Shot. Nice stop by Kern. Preble to the hash to Nielsen. Nielsen ahead. Still gives it to Carlson. Can't get it in. Everybody's on side. Carlson lost the stick. It's Munhall. Munhall's going to rip a shot wide. Ooh, he was going for the far post, and it went a couple inches too far to the right. Munhall's going to try it again. Couldn't get much more than the blue line. Dumped out, and that's icing. Thought I started the clock. I didn't. I apologize. 10:43 to go. Munhall to take the draw. Shot stopped by Ames. Up to the point. Goes Morris dumping it into the corner. Ames trying to clear it out at the top of the circle. This time Ames does get it out. Ooh. Puzzle tried to dump it back in, but went off the Ames skate. Oh, Morris. Bouncing puck goes to the far side. Oh, Munhall looking to clear it out. Got it out of the zone. Ames has a guy preventing any breakaway. Hanging out at the red line. Dumped into the zone by the Junior Cyclones. Buzzle rips it. Got it out of the zone. Here comes Borland. Borland a 1-on-2. Borland. Shot and a glove save. Up to the point, held in by Charleston, kicks it back down to the hash, bouncing around, it comes out. Here comes Ames. Rick's trying to back check, Mellon on the stop. In the hash. Puck comes out, Ames from the left point to the center. That shot wide, near side corner. Charleston got it out. Now it's Ricks. Ricks from the blue line tried to rip a shot off the shins of an Ames player. Near side hash. And cleared out. Mellon clears it to the far boards. Ricks gets this one deep. Behind the goal line. Crackmeyer battling. Crackmeyer can't control it. He's still battling. Roeder comes over to help out. Roeder takes a shot. Shot by Preble goes wide. That thing looked like it had us. It was going to see the back of the net, but it didn't. Can we get a shot? Ooh, we got a shot, but it went wide. Crackmeyer tied up in the corner. Carlson's over there. The puck comes out, and Ames has it. And we're going to get a hold on Kreckmeyer. He put his arms around him. That was an easy one. Ames on the power play, minute and a half, 8:15 to go here in the second. Flyers win the draw. Morris off the glass, out of the zone. That one is on net, all the way down to the goalie. Here comes Ames. Got some speed, gains the zone, near side hash. Around the face-off circle, out in front of Casey. He covers that. Whistle after the draw. Try it again. Johnson on the draw. Tied up. Take away by the Flyers. It's Preble. Preble off the glass hard. Got it out to the neutral ice. Ames regroups. Dumped ahead. Stopped at the blue line. Oh, that was offsides. But we cleared it out anyway. Ames dumps it down behind the goal line. Flyers are able to clear it out. Ames regroups. Enters the zone, near side, face-off circle, stops from the hash, feeds it to Kern, and he's just going to cover it. 22 seconds remain on this penalty kill. Kicked the Ames player out for some reason. They didn't even false start or anything, but anyway, Flyers had won the draw. They got it over to the far side. Borland shorthanded. He's going to gain the zone. Borland stops at the hash. He's just kind of dancing around with it, killing some time. Has it taken away. Munhall comes over. Flyers are at full strength. Munhall with it. Munhall's hooked. Yes! We got a penalty coming up. Flyers. Ames touches it. Fremont will be on the penalty kill, or on the power play. Words are hard. Sorry. Can't brain. .6:38 to go. Flyers on the power play. On this power play will be Carlson, Johnson, Ricks, Morris, and Kreckmeyer. Ames wins the draw. They rim it around to the near side. Picked up by Johnson. Johnson! Ricks can't get to it. Johnson's got it back. From the middle. Oh, he lost it, and that comes out. Got to regroup. Morris, drop pass to Ricks. Ricks near side. Ricks is looking for a pass. Johnson ran into a Ames player, and they ice it. 6:06 to go. .58 seconds left on the power play for the Flyers. Preble on the draw. He gets his own draw. Oh, nice shot, is still out in front and covered. Out there with Preble will be Borland and Vest, Munhall, and Mellon. Bouncing puck. Preble's got it again. Preble tried to feed it to Vorlin. That went off of a Ames skate that nearly went in. Up to Munhall. Munhall from the point. Tried to get it back down to Vorlin. Back over to Munhall. That one comes out. Mellon drops it on the boards. Now Munhall trying to get it in. Vorlin was right there on support. Vorlin has it poke checked away. Couldn't get it in. Now Vorlin's going to try again. This time he's able to get it deep. And the hash is Vest. Gets it to the point. Mellon back to Vest. Vest walks it in. Vest takes a shot. And trickles in. Your goal. Gavin Preble with a power play goal. .5:16 to go in the second. Flyers take a 2-0 lead now. Still at the feet and dumped into the zone. Casey's going to watch that go by. He thought that was going to be icing. It should have been. Back and forth passing. Charleston behind the net. Outlet pass. They're going to say tipped by Ames. Ames gathers the puck. Roeder got it to Ricks. Ricks had it taken away at the face-off circle. Charleston with a little hit. And here comes Ames, one-on-one with Morris. Drops it in. Kern stops that one. Goes to the far corner. Backhand shot behind the goal line. Turnover. Charleston trying to skate it out. Charleston got through a couple defenders. He's looking for a pass. He's going to keep skating with it. Gains the zone. Now he dumps it deep. Crackmeyer goes to round it up, and Ames throws it to the far side hash. Back down behind the goal line. Ricks and Crackmeyer. Ames comes away with it. Ames throws it towards Kern. He's going to glove that one for a save. Just under 4 minutes to go here in the second. Flyers win the draw. Preble backhands it to the far side. Goes past Carlson. Chipped back down to the corner by Ames. Ames in the corner being hassled by Johnson. They go behind the goal, near side. Goal line up to the point. And it comes out into neutralize. Ames has to regroup. They dump it down deep. Mellon looks over his shoulder. Chips it out. Offsides, Flyers. Flyers win the draw. They tried to throw it in and went out of play. Flyers win the draw again. Chipped into the zone. No interference on that. Carlson didn't even have the puck. Up to the point. Preble couldn't hold it in. Mellon lost his footing. Blocks it in. Kern with a save! Johnson throws it out. And too many men. Too many men for Ames. Flyers will be on a power play. 2:53 to go in the second. Another power play for the Flyers. Carlson, Johnson, Ricks. Johnson wins the draw. Try to get it to the point. Crackmeyer to Morris. Morris from near side point. Back to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer avoids one. He's walking it in. Spans on a shot. Oh, it was a changeup. He did a fake, pump fake. Ames clears it out. All the way down. Crackmeyer looking for the breakout. Up to Ricks. Ricks couldn't hold it in. Ames short-handed. Got into the zone. Clears it. Carlson. Carlson ahead to himself. Tied up. Couldn't get a shot. Ames clears it out. Up to Carlson. Carlson near side. Goes behind the net. Tries to get it up. He's got to step up. He couldn't. It was Crackmeyer. Now it's a 2-on-1. Morris, the only defender. That shot high around the glass. Chipped out of the zone. Best couldn't do much with it there. Crackmeyer clears it out. Treble throws it down behind the goal line. Ames at full strength. Ames into the zone. Bounce puck. Couldn't get a shot off. Near side. Looked like Borland had it out of the zone. Now Preble. Got down to the face-off circle. Now Borland. Borland cycles. He has it poke checked away. Up to the blue line. Just hanging out down there, and it's chipped deep by the Flyers. Ames Cyclones. 45 seconds to go here in this second period. Try to get an outlet pass. Stopped by Mellon. Mellon ahead to Crackmeyer. He throws it down behind the goal line. Ricks has it. Cycles into the corner. Feeds it to Roeder. Roeder couldn't slap it in. He tried to, and I think his stick was stopped just as he was trying to take the shot. And a penalty coming up on Ames for interference. Flyers on another power play here. 1 of 2 on power plays. This one's going to have Johnson, Borland, Vest, Munhall, and Mellon. 15 seconds to go in the second. Wins the draw. Mellon shot high up over the net. Borland trying to dig it out. Johnson's tied up. Johnson breaks free. And that's going to do it for this second period. All right, 12 minutes to go here. Leading 2-0. Johnson to take the draw. We have 1:15 left on the power play. Crackmeyer got it to Morris, who got it to Ricks. Ricks tried to feed Crackmeyer coming into the zone. It's right here at the point. Carlson's going to have it poke checked away. Flyers have to regroup. Carlson tried to tap it to Johnson. He tried to feed player coming through. Got to clear it out. Let's go. Johnson forgot the puck. Got Carlson near side. Carlson had to chip it up in the air. It goes behind the goal line. Ames feeds it to the point where it was stopped. Here comes Ricks. Ricks walks it in. Ricks going to take a shot. Nice save. Rebound shot. It's still bouncing around out in front. Turnaround shot. Oh, one of the players dove in front of that one. It was wide open. Now Morris from the point. Goalie makes a save. No, it's through! That's through! And he's going to give it to him. Another power play goal for the Flyers. Two of three on power plays now. Monhall to take the draw, even strength after the goal. Ames comes away with it. Ames from the face-off circle, stopped by Mellon. Ames not happy. They thought the whistle had blown and then the goal had went in. Here comes Vest. Feeds it towards rebound shot, not there. Winds up, takes a shot, Preble. That one comes flying over near side. Ames looking to clear it out. Nice little touch pass near side. Here comes the Junior Cyclones. They throw it into the corner. Preble's going to go after it. Preble from the corner. Feeds it near side. Best cleared it out. Ames tips it in. All the way down behind the goal line. Mellon has a lot of time. Line change for both teams. Mellon near side to Carlson. Ooh, couldn't play that cleanly. Dumped in by Ames. Behind the goal line, Morris shovels it to the hash. Stopped by Johnson. Now Nielsen. Nielsen battling. He's able to chip it out. Morris again. Sauce pass to Nielsen, who kicked it over to Crackmeyer, who got tied up as the puck goes into the Flyers or Ames zone. Back to Morris. Morris head to Carlson. Carlson lost it at the blue line. Morris near side to far side. Buzzle. Buzzle head to Nielsen. Nielsen. Now finally the Cyclones come away with it. Nielsen tied him up for quite a while. They tried to throw it in. Morris said, "I'll take that." Morris is looking. He wants a long stretch pass. Got it to Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer in the zone. Gives it to Carlson. Carlson's, oh, he couldn't get a clean shot as that one kind of fluttered behind the goal line. Cleared out of the zone. Preble chips it ahead. Fights through a check. Here comes Ames. At the face-off circle, tied up by Charleston. Charleston, good job. Didn't have to hit him. Just kind of stood in the way. He's like, I'll just stand here. You got to go through. Dumped into the zone. Charleston says, I'll take that. He's going to cycle back. Looking. Gives it to Preble. Preble, long stretch pass up to Roeder. Roeder got hit as just as he was getting the puck. Now Preble's going to come near side to Charleston. Charleston stretch pass to Ricks, who chips it in. That's deep behind the goal line. Crackmeyer comes over. Now back to Ricks. Up to the point. Charleston from the point. He sends a low one. That one was trying to be Crackmeyer tried to redeflect that. Comes out of the zone. Charleston hustles over. Chips it back. Ames into the zone. Cleared out by Buzzle. Buzzle ahead to Vorlin. Vorlin. Defender falls down, but couldn't get the puck cleanly. Here comes Ames. A 1-on-3. Good job by Vest to back check. Stop that one. Mellon picks it up. Mellon dumps it down deep. Here comes Ames again. He's able to get through. That shot stopped by Kern. Another shot, point blank, 2 or 3, and Kern dives on it. .6:26 to go, leading 3-0. Flyers win the draw. Morris sends it over to the far side. Sinclair at the hash. Chips it ahead. Picked up by Carlson. Carlson's got Johnson streaking in front of him and a shot, and a nice save by Ames. Johnson just stopped right in front. There, they're taking both. I'll say Johnson's going to get a misconduct, maybe. Little scrum afterwards. Johnson was just standing there. He got hit. I don't know if words were exchanged, but yeah, here he's coming over to say he needs another guy. Buzz is looking. He's saying, yeah, why don't you go in the box? It's going to be Roeder going in the box. Johnson's disqualified. So it'll be 4-on-4 for 1:30. So I'll just put the 4 minutes up for Ames here. But for 1.5 it's 4-on-4. 6 minutes to go. A little toe drag stopped by Morris. Morris ahead to Ricks. Couldn't field it cleanly. Ricks does gain the zone. Lost it. Bouncing puck. Stopped by Crackmeyer. Crackmeyer. Bouncing shot. Just deflected. Under the boards, Crackmeyer's looking. Far side, Charleston's shot. That was played to the side by the goalie. Ames tried to clear it out. Charleston, oh, got his bell rung on that one. Yeah, that was a clean hit. Point blank shot, stopped by Kern, gloved down by Crackmeyer. Here comes Ames. That one was kicked by Vest. Kern, point blank, no. Charleston, get it out, boy. Got it out of the zone. Charleston takes a hit. That's 2 hits Charleston's taken. Here comes Borland. Drops it back to Morris, over to Charleston. That was Roeder. No, that was Charleston. Long stretch pass to Borland. Into the zone. Ames is now on a power play for about 2 more minutes, 2:20. 4:30 to go in the game. Ames couldn't hold on to it. It's out in the... It's Borland. Clears it to himself. Gets through a hook. Borland's got it tied up on the boards. Ames comes away with it. Ames into the zone. Skating around. Back door. And a goal. Ames will still be on the power play, though, because of the major penalty. Here comes Ames. I thought the... Oh, you're going to call that? And then he calls a trip on that. Like, is he even watching this game? Now he said rough. So it was 1 minute and 4 seconds. When the clock is off, we'll be back to 1.5 minutes. This will be a 5-on-3. Should be 1:03:17. But she didn't start the clock on time, so we have to go back to 3:23. It'll be 5-on-3 for 1:09. Borland, Crackmeyer, and Morris out there. Morris cleared that out and touched out of play. Bouncing puck after the draw. Crackmeyer dumps it ahead, touched by Ames. Good job by Borland stopping that one. Ames into the zone with some speed. Up to the point. They pull their goalie. 6-on-3. Far side at the hash. Far side hash. Nice stop by Crackmeyer. It's still out in front. Borland tied up. Ames still controls the puck. 6-on-3. Bouncing puck in the hash. Borland looks up. He sees he's got something. Got to the red line and dumps it down deep. It's 5-on-4 now for 20 seconds. Tried to toe drag, forgot the puck. 6-on-4 right now. Up to the near side point. Feeds it across far side. Down behind the goal line. Crackmeyer rattles it around to the point. Kept in by Ames. I think we have to wait for a whistle for our player to get out of the box. Nielsen dumps it out. From the face-off circle, that shot wide. Over the far side. From the right point, face-off circle, that one went wide, near side hash. Back down behind the goal line. Out to the point. Vest clears it out. Good job by Vest. Under a minute to go now. Vest staying on his hip. Got past Preble into the corner. From the corner, feeds it up. Borland chips it ahead. Borland's got it. Here comes Borland. All alone, walks it all the way in and throws it in for a goal. Short-handed goal by Borland puts them up 4-1. Even strength now since Munhall was able to come out after the stoppage. 33 seconds to go, leading 4-1. Nielsen throws that deep. Ames dumps it down behind the goal line. Final 5 seconds. That'll do it. Flyers win 4-1. Casey had a shutout most of that game. Little seeing eye goal gave Ames one. So the next game will be 6:15 tonight from Ralston Arena against Des Moines. So 2 pool play games. I think that should put us in the first place seed. So we'll see everybody tonight, as that concludes our games from Moylan today. And so thanks for watching, everybody, and go Flyers.